Alright, hello loves, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Avalon. So today is going to be a little bit of a different reading. If you're drawn by the title of this video, then this message is going to be for you. I'm going to try and attempt to channel your person's energy and allow their energy to use me as a vessel to communicate through me here today. So I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know what's going to come out, but I want you to think of your person right now. Maybe close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, envision your person, what they look like, how they speak, what their laugh sounds like. This is going to be a message for everybody who feels drawn to this, so whether or not you're in contact with your person doesn't really matter here. I'm just going to see what comes up and help them energetically to bring across whatever it is that they want you to know about where they're at and what they're doing, their current mental and emotional state, and their possible next actions here. So let's see what comes out. Let's get started. I feel like I should just give up. I feel like this is over and I should turn over a new leaf. I feel like you're moving on from the connection. I feel like you want me to move on. And I try to distract myself from that hurt by doubling down in work and staying busy, distracting myself with projects, with meetings, trying to not think about us, trying to forget about what didn't work out between us. I go back and forth between being very curious about where you're at and what you're doing, wanting to heal this connection, thinking that you are the person that I'm supposed to be with. And at the same time, trying to just accept what is and nurture the things right in front of me that do work in my life. I go back and forth between accepting an ending and that you're moving on, and wanting to stay and wanting to work something out. I'm completely torn about what to do, and I wish I knew what you would want me to do. I would like to talk about what happened between us and why things didn't work out the way you wanted them to and I wanted them to, but there was no opportunity for that because we both moved on without having a serious conversation. And I see that that was wrong. I see that that was a mistake. So, if I have given you the feeling that you can't talk to me because I'm trying to distract myself from the issues, I'm sorry. There's still this hope within me that we can heal this connection. And I always viewed you as destiny, that I was supposed to be with you. We might have met at work, or during a work project, or in high school or at university. And ever since then, I was very curious about you because you're completely different from anybody else I've ever met. You have a very healing energy about you. You're very caring, kind, and compassionate. You have a deep understanding about people and their mental and emotional states of being. You are highly emotionally intelligent, and I was very drawn to that. And I desired you from the very beginning here, and I wanted to be with you. Basically, from the moment I saw you, I felt a very close connection with you, a very close bond. And I felt that you were going to change my life in a way, and you have. No matter what's going to happen between us now, My life is completely transformed and I prioritize and nurture other things. I reprioritized, I refocused myself on the things that really matter because of you. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose you. But at the same time, we are so distant from each other. You're so far away from me, I'm so far away from you. It's like we're worlds apart. And I don't know if we can ever come back around to this. But if you're wondering if I want to come back around to this, that's exactly what I want. In the past, my judgment was clouded. I was not balanced, which has changed now, ever since working through everything that came up after meeting you. I was given into illusions, gaslighting myself, manipulating myself. I didn't believe I was worthy of our connection, and deep down I knew I wasn't ready. I felt like this connection was too intense and too strong, and I felt like you were holding on to me for dear life. You were holding on to my energy so much that I thought I was going to suffocate. So I did the only thing I knew well how to do, which is run away and create distance between us, because I could not handle the intensity, the depth, and the substance of our connection. Our connection has triggered me immensely. I was so overwhelmed and so exhausted by all the emotions that I felt. I never felt so strongly about anyone in my life, and the more I tried to run away from it, the more I tried to create distance, the more it triggered me, and I reached this breaking point of just avoiding it, letting it go at all costs, trying to focus on everything but the connection that we shared, because it was easier at the time and because I did not have what it took in order to make this connection work. But instead of being upfront with you about that, I just left. And I feel very sorry about that. I'm sinking in despair and hopelessness right now, because I let you down, and I know I let you down. I did not mean to let you down. And I know that might be hard to believe, but I never wanted to hurt you. I was just trying to protect you from my inability to really show up for the connection and to love fully, because I have never learned how to love. I never learned how to receive love, let alone how to give it. And you were so full of it. You're not afraid to show love, to speak it. But I was, and the only thing I was ever really good at is hiding, and so that's what I did, because it was just all too much for me. I am trying right now to integrate those lessons. I now see the error of my ways. And I do wonder if we can turn over a new leaf, and if you would be open to that. I'm growing. I'm focusing on myself. Like I've already said, reprioritizing my life and what actually gets my attention and what I'm actually working on and what not, what I'm letting go of. You have made me aware of the importance of self-awareness and self-growth in the way that no one has ever before. So because of you, I'm starting to look into myself now. Because of you, I'm starting to work on myself now. Because of you, I'm starting to heal myself now. And I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. But I'm doing it because of you. Because you led by example. Because you were further ahead on your spiritual journey than I was at the time. You led by example. And I, over the last few months, became aware of what needed healing and what needed to be fixed in my life and within myself. My emotional avoidance, my emotional distance is a result of a childhood without real love from my parents and my family, from me having to grow up very fast, from me having to learn everything by myself and just jump in and learn to swim. But no one ever told me how to do it. And so there's a lot of things I'm lacking the tools for. I'm lacking the tools to build a healthy relationship, a long-lasting relationship. I have never learned to sustain relationships. But I never realized that that was the problem until I met you. And now that I know, I want to create this change within me, where I'm going to focus on that and I'm trying to heal that. You triggered that wound within me, and you triggered this awareness, and that I need to look at that. So if we have just met for that reason, I'm already completely indebted to you and so grateful that we met, even if that was the only reason, even if we can't recover from this. And I truly wonder what you think of me and whether or not you think there's another chance, because I'm longing for you. I'm craving your energy and I'm craving your love, and I want to be with you. You helped me bloom. You helped me learn that the most important thing is to learn to water my spiritual garden so that I can grow and become the best version of myself. No one else in my environment was able to do that. I was always kind of restless, independent, doing things by myself, not letting anyone too close. And I know that you feel that I didn't let you in at all. But the truth is, you were the only one that ever reached deep enough into my soul and in my heart to trigger me to the point of change, which is what I'm doing. I'm changing. And that's all thanks to you. So I'm forever grateful. I'm forever grateful to you. This right now is a time for healing. I don't want to reach out to you at this point of culmination, at this point of closing out an old cycle of living, of understanding myself and my relationship patterns. I want to heal, I want to improve, I want to be better for myself, but also because of you and for you. So I'm staying back for now, focusing completely on my healing. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I know I have hurt you in the past. I didn't mean to, but I guess hurt people until they become aware of their hurt and their wounds and start making a shift. And I want you to know I'm making a shift towards healing and becoming better. And you have inspired that within me. I have to figure this all out before I would ever even think about coming back around to you, because I wouldn't want to bother you with my issues and with my hurts and pains that need to be fixed, that need to be healed, because that's my job alone, that's not yours. So until I have healed my personal issues about love and emotions, I'm going to leave you be. I'm going to protect you from myself. And I do hope that whenever I feel ready and have integrated those lessons here in the future, there's still a chance for me to reach out to you and at least talk to you about my growth. And thank you, because you are the reason why I'm growing. I'm still wishing upon a star here that there's still a chance between us both. And I wonder how you feel. I'm usually awake in the middle of the night. I can't sleep sometimes because I think of you, and I wonder what you're doing and who you're with. I wish I knew if you were happy or not, but I hope that you are. I pray that you are, because that's what you deserve. And if that includes being with another person that makes you happy, so be it. I'm seeing things clearly now. I look at the bigger picture here of my life and of our connection, and I realize how guided it has been by Spirit, and how we were always supposed to meet. You were always supposed to trigger this awakening and this growth within me. I will never forget you, because you reminded me what needs healing, but you also reminded me what I'm capable of. I'm now realizing that as soon as I have healed, became more aware, I am going to need a new plan for my life. I'm going to need to I will need to sit down and create a practical plan here for this new cycle that I'm starting. I'm being made new. I'm going to restart my life. And I'm going to do things differently now. And as soon as I feel that the core wound is healed, I'm going to take practical and active steps towards building that new life, not only on the inside, but also on the outside. And I'm going to reach out to you then, because I want you to be a part of it. You have helped me to balance my own inner energies, to become more aware of my feminine side and not just act from my masculine energy of domination and suppression and force and leadership. But that I'm only ever doing great if there's a balance between my more feminine, emotional, compassionate side, my caring side, with that action-oriented, externally focused masculine energy. And I feel like we are like yin and yang, because in many ways you are the feminine to my masculine energy, but you have also made me understand that in order to live a balanced life, I have to integrate both of these energies within myself in order to succeed and to become abundant and transform. I'm very emotional right now, and I'm yearning for you. All the emotions that I have suppressed for years, ever since my childhood, are now coming to the surface. I'm understanding the importance of my feelings and how they can be a guide to my own inner truth. I'm learning to express my emotions. I'm learning how to allow myself to feel them. I'm learning to integrate my emotions and what my heart is telling me into all of my life, into all of my decision making. And that's because of you. You do it so effortlessly. You're so good at it. You're so beautiful from the inside and the outside, and you have balanced your energies. You are spiritually ahead on this journey, and now I'm trying to catch up with you, and I wonder if at some point in the future I get there, is it going to be too late for us? Will you have moved on? Or is there still a part of you that is longing for me too, that wants to reconcile with me too? In the past, I have spent my time on casualties, partying, surface level, hollow connections, only thinking about the present but never about the past. I wanted to drown the past, and I didn't want to think about the future because I had no idea where I was going. I was just living for the present moment, and I tried to make the most of it, and I tried to make it fun. But there was not really much substance behind it. And then I met you, and everything that you do is full of substance. Everything that you say is full of substance, and I realized how far behind I am. And that I need to start to go the distance, that I need to start to put the work in. You inspire me. You remind me of my inner creativity and my power. You make me aware that it's me who can take my power back, who can learn to build a new life, if that's what I want. You reminded me of my strength when I felt like I was weak or just had to accept whatever life I created for myself. I had trouble envisioning myself starting fresh and starting new because I had settled. I gave into conformity and comfort, even though I wasn't happy and fulfilled. But you reminded me that I have what it takes in order to shift my life to a new place, to where I do feel happy and fulfilled. You were the only friend I really had because you were the only one who really cared about me. The only one looking out for me, believing that I could make a change. And I lost you because I wasn't able to hold that love and that connection that we shared. I was unprepared and I didn't have the tools. You brought me so much joy and so much peace. You loved yourself so fully and so completely that you inspired me to learn to love myself as well. If you see the number 1818, know that I think of you. And know that my current theme in life is willpower. I'm trying to be courageous, to step out of my own way, to not make it more difficult for me than it would have to be. Significant events are on the horizon for me. I will make great strides in my endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources are going to show up on my way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. I am going to embrace my journey towards greatness. But I would have never gotten there if it wasn't for you. I'm going to try to come back around to you when the time is right. And I hope that when I do, you allow me back in. All right, this is the message from your person. Have a good one.